Libra, what is up? Thanks so much for tuning in. I am Deborah with Purusha Holistic Wellness. This is my channel, Purusha Intuitive. So welcome if it is your first time here. I totally appreciate you stopping by. Say what's up, drop your comments below. This is my first reading for Libra for the year. So I do believe that my readings are timeless. If the message resonates, sorry, it's meant for you. But obviously all are welcome. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watchers. You guys know the drill. All right, let's see what's up. Libra, Libra, Libra. Highest and best messages. Ooh, I love this, guys. The butterfly, so beautiful. So lots of transformation, rebirth. To me, you know, that concept obviously of the butterfly moving from a caterpillar, being reborn, etc. But like when we hit that butterfly stage, it's like when we're up and running, right? Like when we've done the work, when we are seeing some of the results filter in, things that, you know, I love this energy for you, Libra. You're really cultivating like things that you care about, things that you are passionate about, like ways that you actually want your life to look that are sustainable. Leaving behind the old BS, you know, healing yourself, healing your inner child, doing the work. Oh, dope, guys. I mean, so this is going to be a great start of the year for you. I love that abundance energy. I mean, this just really talks about like, anytime I see energy like this talks about like I said, you're doing the work. You're actually doing what you quote unquote should be doing, right? To manifest, to bring in what you want. We all have to realign, readjust. Anytime we're trying to call in something new, whether that's love, business, friendships, community, family, etc. Beautiful. You're opening up that throat chakra. I feel like you're actually kind of in this space where you're starting to release maybe some old things, like, you know, this, but on that deeper level, not just on a physical level, but on a deeper, like emotional, you know, and this is actually manifesting for you, Libra, through this talking, right? Through like getting it off of your chest. When we hold on to energy, when we shove down our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, you know, it has nowhere to go, right? It doesn't just like exit the other side. We kind of hope it does. Or, you know, we hope that the avoidance means that we don't have to deal with it. And obviously these aren't always conscious behaviors, right? It's not like, you know, all I'm trying to say is what you have not only been navigating through the challenges, making hard choices, letting people, places, things go that don't serve you, on top of talking about it, getting it off your chest, finally acknowledging, validating yourself, what it was, what you went through. All of that's really helping bring in this abundance for you. The plans that you're making right now, Libra, are like on point. Ooh, and it flew out. Ooh, aw. Confirmation right there, guys, the world. So the world is abundance, right? It's completion of one cycle for sure, but it's also drawing in, you know, I love it in this deck is like one of my faves, but I love it in this deck because it's like the snow globe, you know, like kind of this very picturesque ideal of what we want our life to be. It's like the little gingerbread house, the beautiful snow scene, very serene. And like, look, you're riding on your horse, Knight of Swords energy, strategizes, plans, makes like intelligent decisions on how to get to its goal. So beautiful confirmations for you everywhere. Lots of sword energy. It's, to me, this is you kind of standing in your power. And I feel like you had to, like I said, it's a deeper layer for you right now, Libra. Like this isn't just this very surface topical, like saying no to someone or whatever. This is like the deep inner work, the deep healing, which is like so beautiful. And it's forcing like a lot of situations that are in your life, maybe some of those challenges I was talking about, it's forcing those people to look at themselves, look at how they dealt with you, how they handled you, the way that they judged you, took advantage of you, took you for granted. Didn't really see that value that you brought to the table, you know. You could be partnered with fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This Knight of Wands, you know, definitely that energy of not really, like I said, like valuing who you are and what you bring to the table and what this relationship was about. Running their mouth, right? Judging you, looking down on you. And really, honestly, truly, it's just what they do to themselves, right? As within, so without. As above, so below, right? As the macrocosm, so the microcosm. And to me, you know, and this kind of manifested in some of your other readings, like you had to make this decision. Well, if this is how this person or this place, this thing is going to look at me and what I'm doing, if this is how they're going to show up for me, then I have to make different choices. And you have been making those different choices, and legit, this energy is so powerful, right? You're completely transforming, you're completely opening up. And it's in this different way, places that maybe you haven't had stability in the past, you know, or there's been fear, there's been lack mind, maybe you know, haven't been able to sustain yourself, or you know, your relationships constantly turn over, or, you know, just kind of like that feeling of never being grounded and stable and steady. That's all changing for you, Libra. And it's coming in quick. I feel like you've had this confirmation. I picked it up. I don't read reversals. Yeah, so, you know, I mean, I think that you probably are not seeing some of this right now because you have been juggling a lot. You know, to me, this is, especially with this Two of Coins energy, it's like we have to be really disciplined, work really hard to keep all of the balls juggling, right? Like all the different things that you have up and running, new projects, new things that you're putting your attention towards. You have a lot going on. You have a lot of balls up in the air, right? It's not like, I feel like you can handle it. You have to keep yourself on point 100%. Make sure that you're doing, you know, taking those steps. But that kind of even just confirms what I was saying earlier. You are doing it, right? It might not feel like this abundance is coming in quite yet because the Two of Pentacles can be a little bit, like I was talking about, that ungrounded feeling. And a lot of this has come through because of the changes that you've been going through. And the Death card obviously is huge, huge change. This is death and rebirth, right? It is complete transformation. It is that cycle, the proverbial cycle, not literally, you know, of just when we go through these huge life experiences. And I feel like you've been focusing more on that and what you want. I love that, Libra. So dope. You have like a lot of amazing energy. I don't even think that you realize the tone that you're setting because you're not really paying attention to what's around you. Like, I don't know, the naysayers, the haters, the people that don't value you, that play games, that manipulate, that control, that backstab, that talk shit. You know, we all have those types, right? But you're stronger for it. I think it's never fun, right? Going through those types of things. It's never fun hearing if someone's like gossiping about us, or I think you have I don't think that this has been an easy transition for you. I think that there has been a lot of emotions around it. It has provoked a lot of feeling, and I feel like the things that you had, you know, Libra is very diplomatic. Usually you'll give people the benefit of the doubt over and over and over again, right? But then once you've made that decision, it is the justice scales, right? You're like, okay, Queen of Swords energy, like I'm done with this, you know? And I feel like sometimes people don't always expect that from you. And I think that because there is, like I said, there's a lot of that emotional energy coming through. From you, yes. I mean, it's always, you know, but this is also about your outside environment. Like I talked about, that confirmation of the places that people don't, you tell them, I need this, please treat me this way, or whatever, you know, you tell them over and over and over again, and they don't listen. And so that's where you've made your choice to move forward. And I feel like a lot of the things that you've been dealing with that have held you back, that have challenged you, etc., there are people that didn't want to look, right? They didn't want to look at how they were showing up, how they were treating you. Let's look a little deeper, Libra. All right. And so, sorry guys, my phone's ringing. Okay, I like this though. I mean, you know, like I said, I feel like you're gonna start seeing and feeling a lot more release around this, because like I said, your overall energy, your overarching energy is very abundant. It's like the changes here, you've done the work, it's happening, your stability is opening up, and here comes that pile of money. Thank you, Spirit. We will gratefully receive, right? And I think a lot of this like old chaos, you know, kind of like I was saying, the stuff that maybe you've shoved down, the stuff that you've avoided, the stuff even that you didn't acknowledge or validate to yourself, some of that's still coming up, you know? And it's so important to connect with someone that you feel confident and comfortable with, someone that supports you, that will listen to you in a non-judgmental way, because there is still, elements of this that you are releasing. And I feel like some of this old, you know, people, places, things are gonna rear their head. We're in Mercury retrograde until the 18th of January, so just be mindful. Someone might pop up. That's been a consistent message. There's a lot of anxiety around that. I think that because of the level of transformation that this has been for you, Libra, it's fear that you're not gonna get to your goal, you know? This might have been a really long time coming, right? You might have been in this transition period for a long stinking time, you know? And when we're constantly juggling a bunch of stuff, when we're constantly like trying to keep up with the pace, you know, or put energy into like what we're trying to bring in while there's all this chaos going around us, all this change happening, it can feel really exhausting, right? I mean, look at her. She's resting in the boat, you know, hoping that the bunny will get her to the other side. Which, you know, the Six of Swords is that message that you are transitioning into calmer waters. But there's still a lot of stress, fear, anxiety around this. I feel like this is also coming from old people. Yeah, dude, right there, confirmation. Old people as well. The Emperor is Aries energy, very masculine, you know. This has showed up a couple times for you, Libra, you know, just this dynamic of someone not acknowledging. This might be resonating in a couple different areas of your life. People who haven't really like, ooh, I turned right to the moth, which is shadow energy. As I was saying, that people who have not acknowledged the places that they were being a-holes, right? Like the places that they were treating you poorly, that they were not, you know, people that don't want to like work things out or talk about things in a healthy and adult-like way, right? People, yeah, I mean, but this to me, I feel like some of this had to be done because I feel like for you, it was about refining you know, kind of taking hold of, seizing what is authentically yours, right? And what I'm saying by that is stepping into your power. Ooh, sorry, my cards. Stepping into your power, right? Not letting the BS drag you down. And that is a really challenging lesson in life, right? There's a lot of haters. There's a lot of naysayers. We love to do it. I think it's like total human ego based. You know, I watch all this stuff on YouTube and it's like there's more views on the negative stuff because it gives us some sort of like ego boost, ego gratification, which is an illusion, you know, it's all BS, right? And all it ends up doing, all that stuff ends up doing is giving you that momentary gratification and then you still feel like shit after. You know what I mean? But I think that you had to learn to look at people and recognize who they are and what they are towards you, right? The people that wanted to sting you, that wanted to hold you back, that wanted, with that slug, like, you know, keeping you at a snail's pace. And you had to step away from the chaos to refine yourself, to, you know, listen to your inner voice, connect with who you are, what you want, what you're trying to grow and build. And you've been able to do that. And there's been a lot of people in your path that have, you know, tried to thwart your progress. But you're finally in this space where you've kind of like see it a little bit more strategically. You're way more confident in yourself. And it's bringing you exactly what you want, Libra, which I totally love for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Definitely give me a thumbs up because this was an awesome reading, right? I mean, you don't have to, but I would love the support always. If you want me to look into your own situation, your personal situation, check out what services I offer. I would be totally honored to love and support in whatever way possible. Otherwise, check out our other content. Thanks so much for tuning in, Libra. You are the best. Lots of love and blessings for all this amazing energy that's coming in.